standing in front of a photograph by Canadian artist Spring Hurlbut. And when you first approach this photograph, you might think you're looking at an image of space, something taken with a huge camera, but in reality, we're looking at a photo of dust. We're looking at a picture of the cremated remains of Hurlbut's father. So these photos actually grew out of her attempt to reconcile herself to her father's death. So we kind of have a posthumous portrait of him, sort of showing how much she loved him and how difficult it is to accept the fact that now he's no longer here. Now we're going to head just this way to look at an installation by an American artist named Allison Schatz. And as you can see, it occupies an entire wall of the gallery. The interesting thing about this piece is that it's constructed entirely of pins and yarn. It was originally designed on the computer, and then using overhead projectors, the image was transferred onto the wall, and every tiny nail was hammered in at the intersections that you see, and then yarn was strung around each of those nails to create the illusion that we have this amazing swirling 3D form in front of us, when in reality it's totally flat. So now we're standing in front of one drawing of 8. These are all done by artist Kristen Horton, and they illustrate the details of World War I. And they are actually a translation. He was listening to an audiobook of the history of World War I, trying to capture visually all of the information that he was hearing. So if you are a history buff, you have to come check these out, because the illustrations are so beautifully drawn, but the detail is really intense. And you can sort of get lost in these swirling discs. And this is the first time that they've been displayed as an entire series, which is really exciting for us at the gallery. We're really proud to be showing Kristen's work. Next, we're just going to head over here to our final stop on our little tour. We're going to look at a sculpture installation by artist David Sprague, just here in the room behind me. And what you're seeing is a sculptural installation that might look 3D, but in reality is not. Once again, it's flat. So you'll see this glowing orb, and you might be convinced that you could actually reach in and touch it. But if you move to the side of that sculpture, you'll realize that it's made of panels that are flat, almost like paintings. It's a bit of a trick. But you'll have to come in and see it in person to really get the full effect. I totally encourage you to come check it out. It's amazing. So if you are interested in a tour or curious about what kind of offerings we have here at the gallery, we've got lots of stuff going on, lots of tour options available, so definitely check us out, have a look at our website, or give us a call, because we'd love to see you. Thanks for stopping by.